Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to the Siege of Novgorod in EU4. So, we're fighting Russia. Let's keep going. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're fighting Russia. Getting more of the tundra land. Putting them in the dust. In the dirt or whatever. Taking them on in Jetiru. The plan will be to ignore everything this side of Nagai, I think. I want the rest of the provinces to grab to be around here. Of course, it can't be Olonets, Kargopol, Ladoga, Neva, Viborg, but you get the idea. I also can't really take Skov either. If at any point I was planning to say, I said that I was planning to take Skov, you are wrong. Or I was wrong, is what I mean to say, but I'll gaslight you into thinking that you were wrong too. You're welcome. So yeah, for now we're just taking on the Russians easily peasily. And for the first time in a while, I lose stability. I will take that on the chin, even though I probably shouldn't have done. I'm coming for you, Sweden. I've just realised I won't ever be able to take Swedish land. There's a lake here. There's a lake here. There's water here. There's water here. So I can't actually get through to any Swedish lands. And yes, I understand there's water in some of these provinces, and there is a lake here and a lake here, but don't question me. I wanted to avoid stuff like the Caspian Sea and the Aral Sea. As far as I'm concerned, Ladoga and Wonga as bodies of water are far bigger than the tiny ones that are literally listed as lake over here and lake here. You know, I didn't know about Lake Balaton there being shown on the map. Interesting. Okay, we'll send this to the next one. And as much as I want to upkeep my Merc company, I think it will be in my best interest to upgrade my buildings to get more income, to get me closer to economic hegemon. That's right. That's still the main mission of the campaign here. Despite any and all other preconceived notions. And I keep wondering in my head whether I should take like this chunk over here of Russia or just keep pushing up as a straight line to keep the borders neat as we go, but it really doesn't matter. My borders aren't perfect. I won't really be able to take Carpathia unless I declare war on Burgundy, who's the emperor. No, he's not the emperor, but Austria are. But Austria is also in my coalition. Which means, yeah, I might be leaving some of the free cities in the middle of my land. But then again, I'm still content with how we're looking. The name's looking nice. We're still a decent chunk of Europe. I'm still 265 nearly provinces big. It's all coming up, you know, roses or whatever. And Tech 23 is just around the corner. It says 4 more years, but take into account my point gain and the tech overtime reduction coming down. Sorry, I knew what I wanted to say. I just needed to get the sentence back. So let's go grab them over here in Ostergotland. They might try and reinforce in. That doesn't look like they are. I think they kind of gave up on the idea almost immediately before it even happened. So let's send these armies over. Right, we'll break this off. I want to do a mix between carpet sieging in Russia and carpet sieging in Sweden. So let's get some of these guys over here. you, and you, and that's about the right balance of mix. Everyone with the exception of my Merc company and the ones fighting in Stockholm are moving, and that's a Swedish stack wipe. So they're going to be very uninfused. Have you not learnt your lesson yet, Sweden? I mean, clearly not. You continue to persistently be allied to Russia, who, by the way, is thousands of ducats in debt and won't help you at all. You can help Russia, but Russia won't help you. I am, of course, contextually speaking about this game and the fact that Russia are in debt in this game. Do not take any... No statements based on countries in this game should ever be taken out of context of the game unless specified. I mean, there have been a few times where I've specified about relations to a few things in real life within this campaign, for instance. But that's more for the humour and the irony of the situation, such as Scotland being in Mexico. I just wanted to preface that in case anybody thought I was being, I don't know, narky about the situation. Right, let's take Republican tradition, improve relations. I really need to improve them relations with everyone. I'm still only about 600 aggressive expansion in. Plenty of time to recover that. Continue to keep the same person for like forever. As long as I can keep them, they're being kept. Basically. Let's say start with the really crappy first trait. I will want to keep all my rulers. I also could swap to mill focus for defensive idea purposes. I did say in the past, I might be keeping admin on for the remainder of the campaign, but you know, sometimes needs must. Anyway, Sweden give me a couple manufactories. No complaints from me. What do you call a production building that makes mediocre at best products? A satisfactory. 3 of my armies aren't going to go because... Oh, okay. They're all just black flagged now. Excellent. We'll have them travel through Viborg. Excellent. More occupation on Russia. And my goal is Murom, which is right here. Excellent. I think the plan will be to siege that then. All things considered. Give me my ticking war score. I do want to save up my bird mana rather than spend it on developing here, because I do want imperialism super early. To the point where I can probably use it against Lithuania now. Let's have a little look. Truce is up with you in 82. 4 years? Easily. I'll easily have imperialism in 4 years. Wonderful. Great little CB. Some may say it's like the second best CB in the entire game behind best CB of no CB. Right, attacking into Russia. Don't worry, I'm attacking into Russia in the autumn. It's not quite winter yet. And there we go. Nice little bit of stuff. And let's go with global trade power. I don't need the autonomy change right now. Fairly certain all of my statified land is pretty much done. Or close to it. I mean, of course, bear in mind that I have recently conquered provinces, as has been the case throughout the campaign, but hey, it's looking good. I've now got Murom. And again, I'm not going to chase Russia through the tundra. Really no need. Ottoman Janissaries, and wow, Venice are destroying the Ottomans right now. They're still a tech ahead in Mill. That will do it. and the Ottomans have fallen off, and the Western units have only gotten stronger in comparison. Such as it is. Let's take on the Russians in Cheboksary. Stack wipe. Excellent. Continue to move the units around. Spread the love of the Swiss Mercs. Which aren't really Mercs, they're more like a Swiss standing army at this point. Of course. They've all been under my employ for so long they've forgotten about how independent they really were. They're now just one of us. Right. More manufactories. Excellent. And more cathedrals. We've got all that extra money income. All them .06s and .07s add up. For real. And you know what? I'm just going to hit Coral here. Pop. Nice. It's a lot more stuff done and dealt with now. I know it means I've got to then save up for more sword mana to core up the stuff from Russia, but I don't mind. I kind of just felt like doing it in the moment, you know. Sometimes you just got to go where the wind takes you. I can stall out this peace deal. Lithuanian Yedison. Right. These guys are all done. They'll move over to here. I mean, I'm basically done with all the land I wanted to sit on. Again, I'm not moving east. This is a good enough cut off. It really is. For the most part. And hey, my max manpower is now 210,000 nearly. Good stuff. Of course, if I had barracks everywhere, it'd be a lot more than that. But I don't, because I don't want to, because that's not what this campaign's about. Probably next year I can grab Imperialism. Yeah, next year I can grab Imperialism. And we'll grab more stock exchanges. All adds up. So for the next diet, let's go with somewhere having a manufactory. I'm probably already building it. Yep. To the surprise of absolutely nobody, I'm building the necessary manufactory. It's almost like that's what I've been doing all campaign. Building money buildings. Right, how would I want to proceed here? Do I just take Nizhny Novgorod and just make the peace deal something like this? I think I kind of like this, honestly. Keeps me a little bit more of a border with Nagai. Keeps my land nice and flat looking. Yeah, that's okay. Might move their capital, but I don't think I care. Enough. Persia conquest of Tun versus Transoxiana. Absolutely sign me up for no reason. Have fun. You know, to be fair, I should go and reinforce them. I'm literally sat right here. Go. I'm going to go help my staunch ally who has helped me on many an occasion. I'm going to be a good guy. I will give them occupation of everything I take, I think. Also, I like how my spy network in Nagai is currently 9669. Just pointing that out before the month ends. I can get behind it. And oh yeah, Nagai are allied with Persia. Cool. We're now at 800 ducats a month. Come on. We're like, well, we're 80% of the way there, clearly. But like, come on. This is like the home stretch now. The last 200 are the easiest 200. Even though I've got a lot less things to be able to build. Yes, I am encroaching the dip power cap game. Why do you ask? I mean, yeah, I'll have 1 month of being too far over. But what? So what about if I do just like go in here and spend like, I don't know, 14 bird mana? Okay. French separatists in Maine. I might have to fight that myself because my Merc company won't want to. Where are Lithuanian company? And the Tyrolean Guard, maybe? That puts me back to like force limit. Golistan has been sieged. Excellent. Let's go help with, say, Nishapur. Again, I'm just probably going to pass this all to Persia. If they decide to pass it to Nagai, then whatever. But I trust you, Persia, to do the right thing and not give it to Nagai. We'll give this all to Persia. I don't know, I just feel like being a bro. I could put everything in my name and just completely block them from doing anything, but this is just a nicer outcome. Bukhara will go into the name of Persia. Let's take Samarkand. Then I'm at max dip power. Oh no. Anyway. Imperialism CB. Excelente. So yeah, I've got my Dip Tech 23 way before I next need to fight Lithuania. I'm very pleased with it too. And I've claimed everything from them that I can. Excellent. I'll keep the spy network on just for siege ability, however. I think we gain nationalism and imperialism and all that funky stuff. Also, remember back when I was culture converting and then I just totally stopped? Yeah, look at the little pockets of Swiss as well. Oh well. I mean, if I were to take this to 1821, I could have always done the thing of, you know, culture converting, stop, like, conquering land and just dev everything up. But, again, we're going to go for the attainable goal of my plan. And leave it at that for this one. March 1680. Let's pull these guys back. And we'll go sit on the Lithuanian borders. Lithuania are allied with Teutons, Pope and Venice and guaranteed by Russia. I forgot I'm still at war with Russia. Oh, I'm still at war with Russia. I need to take provinces. Yeah, I think we're about there. You won't quite give me this. What about if I do take out Nizhny Novgorod? So you don't change your capital. Nice. We're looking good. Don't hit Coral. Even though, to be fair, Coral does prioritise the provinces with overextension rather than your states. And then with any, if there's like an in-between like province that needs to be statified with say 8 admin and you've left with 11, it will core the 8. So it does kind of prioritise provinces that need to be cored, but then use up the rest where it feels appropriate. Okay, let's give Nishapur to Persia. And I feel like, with Delhi in tow, my presence isn't needed. Let's go sit out here. Here we go. Yeah, I'll start peeling away troops as we finish sieges. Looking pretty good. Meanwhile, for money, let's keep going with stock exchanges. Oh! Between the next episodes I need to try and remember the... I still forgot about the trade edict, by the way. I'm sure you're not surprised. But yeah, when I said I'm going to add the 50% trade stuff, I've actually not done that. I've totally forgotten about it. To the surprise of absolutely nobody. What's this about? Half price commandant. Nice, I'll take it. I might need a commandant soon to replace my army reformer. So she'll do a great job as a replacement as long as she's still alive by the time I want to swap out. I mean, morale's still pretty good as a modifier though. If I wasn't so strapped for cash, I would take the half price and upgrade it to a level 5. AKA, should I do that? Probably should just do that. We give Kiev unrest and manpower. I don't think I mind about the province losing manpower. Let's be real. Right, so they're all drilling ready. Almost finished the siege here. Go on, you know you want to, as Ken. And there's still nobody with a stronger economy than me, not even Spain. Spain's economy is still half a fine. Wow. I truly am doing a decent enough job of keeping myself ahead. Right, that goes to Persia. We'll move these guys to here, I suppose. And then here. And I don't know, Tirov. Excellent. So how is everywhere else looking, actually? That was an accidental drag, but let's have a look. Kill was still pretty big. Guitarra went goodbye. Congo took the land. They might have even been a vassal to Congo. And then Congo annexed them. I don't know, I wasn't there for it. Tefalolt still holding on. I'm surprised Portugal hasn't finished them off. Wow. Scotland formed United Central America. That's really cool, actually. I like that. Good job. Right, Kish. Goes to Persia. Bring the troops back into Chelm to drill. Right, these guys also need to get on to drilling, please. As do you, but it's the start of the month, so I don't know if it registered my movements. Yeah, it did register all of them correctly. Nice. Yeah, Transoxiana were never going to win. Even if I didn't get involved, Nagai, Persia and Delhi would have just destroyed Transoxiana. They've not really got much in the way of allies. Wait, what? Timurids? They're an OPM in Purang, which, let's not forget, is like originally like the second province of Guj. Okay. Whatever you say. I'll move on. Oh, I just realised I need to defeat the French rebels. Oh no, someone else did it for me? Alright, okay. Brittany's looking good. Burgundy's... Ah, that's kind of cute looking. They're touching tips. Right, so them extra mercs I built were for naught. I suppose it's just extra army. Puff out my chest. Let's build a few more cathedrals. And yeah, my exceptional year, of course, has gone away, so that's a genuine nearly 800 ducats a month now. Do I go for another war versus the Ottomans and go for humiliation again? I mean, I could just imperialism, I mean. I don't have to do humiliate anymore. Because they're not my valid rival. Yes, they are. It just needs the tick of the month. Ottomans have joined a coalition. I don't care, religion. Oh, I've got one province occupied. You know what? Leave it with me. Can I just take this? No, because I gave all the provinces to Persia, so I have no war score with them. Such is life. Go on, Persia, do the thing. Can I put this... I can't set it as a vital interest because the war ally has already claimed it. The war ally being Nagai because it's a Nagai core. Let's just go, we must protect our trade. I don't care about Augsburg's relations with me. And grab a couple more workshops. Nice. So Lithuania have a truce with me until June. So I've got like a couple months more of drilling. And I could get the next defensive idea. As much as I want the fort defensiveness and fort maintenance, I think I need to omit that currently so that I can get Tech 23. I need to be able to keep punching above. Oh, Gascony are free. Good for you. Independence guaranteed by Norway of all people. Excellent stuff. It was June, so I've got until about February to drill. You know what, that's a couple months. Let's put these on. And let's end this episode here, actually. So next episode should be fighting Lithuania for imperialism to take their remainder land for up here. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.